Let's get right into it. Number 7, hitting snooze. Like it's a sport. Let's be honest, your alarm goes off and instead of rising like a majestic adult, you slam that snooze button like it owes you money. Then you do it again and again. And suddenly it's 37 minutes later, your coffee's cold, your hair is still wet, and your soul's slightly crushed. But here's the thing, snoozing doesn't help you. It messes you up more than it helps you just get a few more minutes. When you wake up, your body's trying to emerge from a cycle of sleep that's as complicated as the Marvel timeline. By hitting snooze, you yank yourself out of that process over and over. This creates what scientists call sleep inertia, which sounds like a fancy name for morning brain fog that makes you forget your cat's name. Sleep inertia can mess with your reaction time, memory, and mood. It's like rebooting a computer by slapping the keyboard repeatedly instead of hitting restart. And here's the kicker, that extra rest you think you're getting. It's low-quality junk sleep, like ordering a gourmet meal and getting microwave noodles from a gas station. You're not resetting anything. You're confusing your brain into thinking it's bedtime again, only to rip it out of sleep a few minutes later. If your goal is to wake up feeling like a functioning human, you're doing the neurological equivalent of punching your own brain in the face every 9 minutes. Pro tip, just set the alarm for when you actually need to get up. Then actually get up. I know, revolutionary. Number 6, starting with doom scrolling. Ah, yes, the sacred morning ritual. Wake up, roll over, unlock your phone, and immediately dive into a digital hellscape of catastrophic news, angry comment sections, and Karen's third marriage update on Facebook. Because nothing says rise and shine like learning the planet's on fire and your ex just got a dog cuter than yours. Doom scrolling first thing in the morning hijacks your brain before your feet even touch the ground. Your body is fresh out of rest and repair mode, and you go and shove it into a cortisol roller coaster like it signed a waiver. Cortisol, by the way, is your stress hormone. It's supposed to naturally rise in the morning to help you wake up. Not so it can panic scroll headlines about economic collapse and political chaos. But here we are reading Reddit threads at 6, 7 a.m., wondering why we feel dead inside by breakfast. Even worse, your phone light tells your brain, hey, it's midday in Vegas, which throws off your circadian rhythm and makes it harder to feel awake in the morning and to fall asleep later. So basically, your body's like, are we in danger or in line for iced coffee? Pick one. The mental toll is sneaky. You don't just feel overwhelmed, you start your day distracted, reactive, and emotionally hijacked, like trying to meditate inside a tornado while being pelted with Twitter takes. Here's a radical idea. Don't check your phone immediately. Give yourself 10 minutes, sit up, stretch, blink at the wall like a confused cat. Anything that doesn't involve hate reading the internet. Trust me, the apocalypse will still be there in 15 minutes. Number 5, skipping breakfast like it's a life hack. Look, we've all heard the legends, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Then came intermittent fasting stands, armed with apps and graphs and unshakable faith in the power of skipping eggs. Here's the nuance, skipping breakfast isn't inherently evil, but skipping it because you're too busy or too lazy to function isn't biohacking. It's just your metabolism crying in a hoodie. Your body's been fasting overnight, hence break fast, and it needs fuel. Not 5 cups of coffee and a prayer, but actual food. Otherwise, your blood sugar tanks, your energy crashes, and suddenly you're yelling at your laptop because it won't open a spreadsheet fast enough. Skipping breakfast regularly can mess with your insulin sensitivity, stress levels, and cognitive function. It's like trying to drive cross-country on fumes and rage. And no, eating a single sad granola bar you found in your purse doesn't count. If you want your brain to operate above goldfish level, give it actual nutrients, protein, fiber, healthy fats, not just sugar and shame. Unless your eating plan is supervised, strategic, and doesn't make you want to murder people before noon, breakfast should probably be part of your morning. Your mood and the people around you will thank you. Number 4, drinking coffee before anything else. This one's going to hurt. Deeply, because we all love coffee. It's not just a beverage, it's a warm hug, a coping mechanism, and for some, a personality trait. But here's the brutal truth, drinking coffee the moment you wake up. That's a betrayal to your kidneys, to your hormones, to everything you stand for. When you first wake up, your body naturally produces cortisol, the hormone that helps you feel alert and not like a potato in a hoodie. But when you immediately throw caffeine into that hormonal soup, your body's like, cool, Guess I don't need to make my own energy anymore. This means over time, your natural cortisol rhythm weakens. So instead of waking up with gentle internal motivation, you're dependent on liquid bean adrenaline just to remember your own name. And that's not even the worst part. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach is like inviting a marching band to rehearse inside your digestive system. It increases stomach acid, which can lead to heartburn, bloating, or that delightful, tight, anxious feeling in your chest that makes you wonder if you're dying or just dehydrated. Spoiler, it's usually dehydration. Caffeine also temporarily dehydrates you, so if your first move in the morning is a double espresso in zero water, congratulations, you're now a withered raisin pretending to be a person. Better move drink water first, yes, the boring clear stuff. Let your body rehydrate, wake up naturally, and then like 60-90 minutes later, summon the coffee gods. Your energy will actually last longer, and your insides won't file a formal complaint. So yeah, coffee is still your bestie, just don't make it your morning booty call. Number 3, skipping sunlight like a goblin. You wake up, shuffle to the kitchen, flop onto the couch, and remain a creature of darkness until noon. Congratulations, you are now a vampire. Minus the immortality and plus a vitamin D deficiency. The human body, yours included, unless you are secretly a well-programmed, Roomba, has a circadian rhythm. This is your internal clock, and it runs on one thing: light. Not the blue light from your phone screen, not the haunted glow of your fridge, but actual honest-to-science sunlight. When you skip morning light exposure, your brain gets confused. It's like, is it morning? Is it night? Are we still dreaming? Should we be sad? And then boom, melatonin levels stay high, and your body stays groggy, depressed, and half convinced it's still 2 a.m. Sunlight in the morning tells your body to suppress melatonin and ramp up alertness. It's basically nature's espresso shot, but free, legal, and doesn't cause acid reflux. Also, morning sunlight helps regulate your mood. People who get morning light have better sleep, less anxiety, and fewer episodes of laying face down on the carpet asking, why am I like this? All you need is 5 to 15 minutes outside, even on cloudy days. Sit by a window, walk around the block, stare longingly at the sky like a poetic Victorian child. Whatever gets that natural light onto your retinas. Skip it and your body stays in jet lag mode, TM, even though you haven't left your zip code. Number 2, multitasking. Like you're in a heist movie. It's 7:48 a.m. You're brushing your teeth while checking emails, making a smoothie with your foot, yelling at the dog, and mentally rehearsing that presentation you're about to fake your way through. Impressive maybe, sustainable only if you're an octopus on Adderall. Here's the truth: multitasking is a lie. A seductive, productivity-scented lie. Your brain doesn't actually do multiple things at once. It just switches back and forth super fast, like a clumsy juggler on a caffeine bender. Every switch drains mental energy, increases errors, and decreases focus. So while you feel productive, what you're really doing is stress speed-running your morning routine with the grace of a malfunctioning Roomba. And the psychological toll. Your brain starts the day in reaction mode, not intention mode. You're not calmly setting the tone for your day. You're trying to dodge metaphorical flaming arrows while putting on pants. Even worse, multitasking in the morning means you miss out on moments that could actually set you up for success. Like 30 seconds of breathing, being present, or just remembering your own name before you enter Slackocalypse. Want to actually feel in control of your day? Try monotasking. It sounds boring, but it's secretly powerful. Make coffee. Just make coffee. Brush your teeth. Just brush. Stare into space while eating toast like a peaceful lunatic. That's real mindfulness. That's how you start the day with clarity instead of chaos. Because despite what capitalism and hustle culture podcasts keep screaming at us, doing more faster isn't always winning. Sometimes it's just speed failing. Number 1, skipping movement. Like you're in hibernation. Let me guess. Your morning workout consists of hitting snooze dramatically, flopping onto the bathroom floor, and reaching for your socks like they're 1,000 miles away. That counts, right? Technically, yes, if we define movement as rolling around like a distressed croissant. But seriously, your body needs to move in the morning. Not because Instagram told you to, but because your circulation, lymphatic system, brain chemistry, and even your mood depend on it. You don't need to do an hour of CrossFit while screaming inspirational quotes at the sunrise. Just 5 to 10 minutes of light movement, stretching, walking yoga, interpretive dance while brushing your hair can tell your body, hey, we're alive and we're doing stuff now. This triggers a beautiful domino effect, increased blood flow, dopamine release, boosted metabolism, and the emotional satisfaction of not being a sentient couch cushion. Skipping morning movement can make your body feel sluggish all day, like trying to start a car without turning the key. You'll sit more, ache more, and be less alert. And no hustling to the kitchen for your third coffee doesn't count as cardio. Think of morning movement like tuning a guitar. You don't want to go through the whole day sounding like a dying banjo, right? That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them,